1. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. We're doing a no, we have no guests.
What do you mean?
No guests.
We're all
We've
guests.
alienated. Well, the audience is our guest for this one. Yeah. We alienated BAERTAFFY when we kept saying poke the bear. He got offended. We tried to explain it wasn't about him. It's just an expression.
It's a euphemism. What's a euphemism?
I believe it's when you say one thing and mean your mother.
It's a good joke. I mean, I know it's a classic, but it's just a good joke.
I've never heard that joke.
It's a Freudian slip when you say one thing and mean your mother.
Come on. You went to the well
Boom, 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 boom.
Hey, Austin, pick a number 1 to December 2nd. Nope.
What the fuck?
Pick a date, any date.
A date between then?
Just any date on the calendar year, like June 3rd, August 1st.
Well, neither of those are within the boundaries you gave me.
No,
but,
like from December to January. Pick a day.
That's 2 months.
No, like the whole 12 months, 1 year.
Why don't you just say like the whole year then? Instead of
Yeah.
from 1 to December 2nd.
I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna go November 21st.
Okay, November 21st. So, I have this book on my desk. It's called Q&A.
Yeah.
And November 21st, Austin, what are your favorite shoes?
Oh, I'm ready for this.
The only pair that I have, which are white Nikes from like 4 years ago.
Do you have dress shoes?
I do, but I've only worn them once in the past 4 years, and that was at a wedding.
Black or brown?
Black.
Ooh, I was gonna guess brown.
Is this like it's like an icebreaker thing?
I don't know what it is. It's just on my desk. Someone got it for me. It says it's a 5 it's a 5-year journal, and it has 365. Yeah.
Well, let's make that this episode, right? Give us some questions as we go along.
Well, you got to give me dates.
Ryan, you go. I guess I already did mine.
Before we do this, I'm so in for it, but Dan, you remind me so much of my current professor.
Why?
My current professor, he gives us like quizzes, but then he adds like a gimmick to it that forces us to socialize with one another and break the ice. And I actually really appreciate it. So like a couple weeks ago, he's like, okay, we got a quiz, but here's the twist. You have to do it with a partner. You can only hand in 1 copy, but you can't speak to your partner over the course of the entire quiz. So you're having these like arguments in text in the margins of the 1 quiz copy that you got. And I was like, you know what? He'll just yell at us and be like, it's too quiet in here. Everybody started talking to each other. Like, oh, yes, sir.
That's kind of cool.
It's I got a very Giesling-esque vibe.
I used to.
Are you good for a date now, or is it a little spicy, maybe?
Oh, Austin, are we?
No, it's not. Where is he? Where is he?
He's down.
Nice.
Almost don't want to waste bullets though.
Where were they?
I will take his easies though.
Because I'm on roof with you.
They're north. Oh, one's out in the field.
Austin, you're in my building,
Oh,
right?
he's screwed. He's screwed.
Yeah, he's nice job. He died instantly. I'm a potato.
Can I get one of those? Thank you.
No problem. No problem. Deserved. You don't have to ask. Just remind me.
Yo, I thought I took his easies. Oh, I did.
Oh, they threw a grenade and they went into west.
Yeah, I just saw like 2 going to west. One from the other side as well.
Your boy's gonna sneak and pop him.
Yo, anyone need a rifle?
I got one. I need ammo though.
What kind?
5.56.
Okay, I got some.
He's in one of these rooms on the closest side. Austin, get ready. Yeah, he's smart.
Oh, he was behind the door.
Yeah, he's smarter than me. He heard my footsteps.
Wait, you guys are in a different building?
Westish. He's coming out to tear me, I think. I'll keep eyes.
It's not tearing nothing.
There's 2 of them in there, Dan.
Or we're playing third?
Check that door. Check the door.
Oh!
Jumped out the window.
Jumping out the
17
window. Ooh, we just kicked that dead body. All right, Ryan, give me a date while we load in.
Give me like a, you know what? Give me a February 14th.
Nice.
Is that your birthday?
It's Valentine's Day. That one's on the house.
All right. Let me cue. February 14th. Let me just, February 14th. Ooh, Ryan. Did you kiss someone today?
Yes.
Who?
Why? I have to close the meme.
Oh, relaunch. All right. While he's closing the game, give me an April 3rd.
Wait, Austin, did you kiss someone today?
No.
What do you mean? How am I supposed to
Who
know?
did I kiss today?
I don't know. Ooh, Austin picking the bangers. What do you lie about?
Whoa.
That's like a really vague question, isn't it?
I
Not
don't like
really.
this book anymore.
Honestly, like, I'm not gonna be the guy who says I'm the most truth-tellingest person on the planet. But I don't know if there's a thing that I consistently lie about. Like,
What?
repeatedly.
What's something that you've lied about in the past?
I lied about doing my schoolwork in college.
Oh, come on.
Whoa.
I mean, what else do you want, Dan?
You lie about
November
where
21st. What's your favorite shoe? June 2nd. Well, what'd you jerk off to last?
I think you
Choose wisely.
I think you lie about where you see guys in PUBG. Just joking. All right, Ryan, give me one more. What we got?
Hey, can I have your jacket? Give me, you know what? What's today? Today's like October 6th.
Yeah.
Give me an October 6th.
Okay, I want this jacket though. Where's the guy? All right.
He's right on me.
Hey, can I have your jacket?
Can I have your jacket, please?
Can I wear your jacket? Can I wear that? I know it's like $8,000. Can I wear
Can I have
it?
your jacket? I'll give you my Twitch Prime balaclava.
Can I wear it? Brendan? Brendan, can I wear your jacket? B-Man. What's Brendan's last name in real life?
Green.
Brendan Green. Brother of Tom
Mr.
Green.
Green. Mr. Green.
Can I wear your jacket?
Mr. Green in the conservatory with the trench coat.
What's the date today?
October 6th.
Where did this year go?
Yo, you're telling me, dude.
Ryan, do you have any new friends?
Not really. That question. I do not have any new friends.
What about anyone from Unity 201?
You know, I have acquaintances. I haven't talked outside of the class, though.
Do they have your phone number?
Let's go here. Let's go here. Nice and quiet.
Oh.
All right. How about give me? You said this is a 5-year book, right, Dan?
It says there's 365 questions, but it says a 5-year journal. How does that? Oh, they cheesed it.
Oh, it's like they're 5 questions per day or something, or.
There's 5 journal entries per day.
Oh my God.
Where are we going?
All right. Prison.
Okay.
How about a January 2nd?
The day after New Year's.
Yeah.
All right. Can I one-hand pump this or no?
Yeah, you don't have
What is
to.
it? That's a February 14th question.
Do I need to pull?
Yeah, I'm pulling now.
You're pulling now? Okay. And you can one-hand pump this?
Yeah, you don't need to. As long as you're aimed at the right spot, you don't need to move your mouse.
Okay. January 2. Oh, Austin! Question is, can people change?
What?
Oh.
That's just a philosophical question.
But it is a question.
Of course, people can change. They're stubborn, but they can change.
What do you think would inspire someone to change?
A well-reasoned argument.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah, Austin, you're not picking the very topical ones.
A change of perspective. I don't know. Ryan, you're better at picking dates.
Thanks. I don't know if that's true, but.
We'll do one more.
Okay. Give me a December 24th.
Before Christmas.
Before Christmas.
December
Richard
24th.
Linklater.
Fencing day.
Oh my god!
What is this question?
It's not a question, it's a statement. It says, write down a recent transition.
Oh my God.
I mean, this thing really wants you to change.
Dan, can I ask you a question?
No, you don't refer to the book without answering.
Does the book's author have doctor in front of their name?
There actually is no author. Its publisher is Potter Style. So what's a recent transition you've been through, Ryan?
Back to school.
Yeah, like 2 years ago.
I wouldn't consider that recent.
Recently, we transitioned from a 4-person Battlegrounds group to a 3-person plus a rotating guest Battlegrounds group, and that's been fraught with change, but also growth, because we lose the stability of having a 4th member who we can rely on, but we gain the variety of meeting a lot of new people, including, shall I wreck on my earlier answer, a couple of new friends.
Oh, nicely done.
All right, Dan, can I pick you a date to answer a question for yourself?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Are we gonna let me wait till we get in a car, though. This is valuable loot time.
I'm just trying to dodge it. I know this tactic.
No. But come on. I mean, I'm sitting here pulling strings on a book while you guys are getting all the goods. I know what you're doing there.
Dan, what happened in your duo? I got a bunch of tweets that were like, Dan is actually breaking up some guy's marriage live on stream.
No. So what happened was, there was this guy, he was from China, married a girl from the Ukraine, and I was like, hey, how's the first year of marriage? And he's like, okay. And I'm like, dude, the first year in marriage is like... Dude,
Easy street.
Yeah. And I'm like, well, what happened? And he goes, well, she doesn't cook and she doesn't clean, and she yells at me when I throw my stuff around.
Oh.
And I'm like, well, have you tried not throwing your stuff around? And he's like, no, it's more than that. I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, do you love her? And he's like, And
Wow.
yeah, it went pretty deep.
I don't really want to like take her side right off the bat without knowing anything, but I think I'm taking her side because he's spilling it all in PUBG to like the first dude who asks.
I'm not taking his side because he was unhappy at the lack of cooking and cleaning. That's a bit presumptuous.
Wait, I'm leaving out an important detail. At least important to me. So I go, what does your wife do? And he goes, she's a model. And I go, your wife's a model? I go, is she pretty? And he goes, she's okay.
Go! That's the wrong answer, dude.
Wow.
And she's a model? Are you kidding me, guy?
I don't like this guy that I've never met.
Maybe she's like a hand model.
Sorry.
No, I go, what kind of model? She goes, oh, she models clothing for like designer stuff. I'm like, dude, I mean, come on. And then Chad, of course, piped in with
she's Shagwa.
that, and also that she may not been using him for certain international.
I see. Yes.
But I wasn't trying to break it up. I just told him that it ended with me saying, he goes, my wife's gonna be home in 20 minutes. I said, okay, here's what you do. When she walks in that door, you get her a bottle of water, you sit her down, and you say, what can I do to make you happy?
Oh, okay, good advice.
And then so he was dead during that part, and then I died, and then after I asked him that, he X'd me.
Whoa.
I know. So it's kind of a choose your own adventure ending.
He doesn't believe people can change.
He does not. So.
You guys find any optics?
No.
I don't have any.
I have a septic.
Actually, I have a 2x and a red dot.
You can have that RD.
And I can't use either of them with an ump and a shotgun.
Oh, well, I mean, I have a car and a scar, so I can very much.
You gotta acquiesce one from Dan now.
Yo, Ryan, tell me if this sounds suppy to you.
Yep.
Okay.
I literally didn't even hear it from where I am.
I actually expected to hear like, Koom!
All right, boys. I'm feeling like we got to win here.
How funny would it be? Like, we didn't have bad games with Bear. I think we got some unfortunate circumstances, but how funny would it be if we won the 3-person match right after he leaves?
I wouldn't be surprised.
We got a track record of it.
You know what? I mean, and this is no shot at any of our guests, but like I feel like when you have a guest on, like I really like focus on like making them feel welcome in our humble abode, and now it's like, all right, I got my sweats on, kicking back, just relaxed right now from a gameplay standpoint. I don't know about
Dan,
you guys. Yeah.
September 3rd.
September 3rd. Okay, this is for you.
That's for you.
Okay. That's close to my birthday.
Happy question birthday.
Oh, dude, I can't. This is like opening. We avoid these kinds of questions.
What's the question, though?
Have you found evidence of a higher power?
Oh. Oh man. I mean, it is a journal.
Can you give me another question? We don't talk about that kind of stuff.
Let's go. Skip a day. Skip a day.
Okay.
Unless this is like God month, in which case. Oh fuck, these are looted.
This is just, what was that? The 4th?
Yeah.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
There you go.
Well, that's like a job interview question.
Yeah. Speaking of, I'm hiring an intern.
Yeah.
And I have like interviews next week, and like I said, like I was setting everyone's schedule to come in. I'm like, this number one, this is a lot of work. Number two, I've never interviewed anyone before.
Okay, if someone, tell me, if a person comes in and drops one yeet at any point in the interview, are they in or out immediately?
You know, I don't know, because like
They're out.
They're out, Dan. The answer is they're out.
I mean, but then that means they kind of get it, you know, like, so I'm not even joking. So I've like, I don't talk about it ever, for good reason, but like I have a real life, you know, like business. I treat like YouTube and Twitch like you know, full time, even though it's not, you know, for life. But anyway, so like my secretary or whatever, the office manager, she was on the phone and I walked in the office and I just screamed yeet twice, and she like covered up the phone all pissed off, and she goes, "That's so unprofessional." And I go, "Look around you. Where do you think you are?"
Wow.
You gotta have fun. But well, I mean, look, you open one door and the entire room is painted neon green. Where do you think you are right now? You're not on Wall Street.
Well, also, it's like Giesling Enterprises, right?
I mean,
you can do whatever you want.
yeah. But anyways, it's a lot of personal information. We need to get back to you guys.
It's not really a lot of personal information.
Yo, I will say this though. So remember how all my stuff got fried, like by the lightning storm? So we were moving some stuff around the office today. We moved a metal file cabinet, and there's 3 holes for Ethernet.
Yeah.
We pull it away. It's literally charred. So like, you think maybe like an outlet would be charred? The Ethernet is just blackened. How can that happen?
That's the power of nature, man.
No, but what?
It sounds like you're lucky the building didn't burn down.
I know, that's what we're saying. We're like, hey, look, if there wasn't a metal file cabinet covering this Ethernet port, this place would be torched. But anyway.
You know, when we were in Japan, we like, you know, a North American plug has like the 2 lines and then the ground.
Yeah.
In Asia, they don't like care about that.
About
It's
the
just
ground?
the 2 plugs.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just the 2 plugs, right?
So explain why I fucking almost died in my house.
Like they sell things at the electronics store that turns your 2 prongs or your 3 prongs into 2 prongs, and all it does is it has a little like fake ground that it plugs into, and it just trails off into like a piece of plastic. I looked online. Everybody online is like, "Oh, I would never do that." But some people were like, "You can do it, but like it's at your own risk." All the buildings are made of like wood and paper. What are you doing? I'm not even an electrician, and I'm sure there's many Japanese electricians, like hundreds of thousands at the very least. But come on. It's been a regulation in America since probably like 1901 or something like that.
What regulate having grounds?
Having a ground attached to the wire.
You do not have to have a ground in your house anymore.
What?
Ever, I think. Okay, so you want to hear the story of this house? This house has outlets without grounds. The whole house doesn't actually have a ground. It's groundless.
That seems a little.
Yeah, it was great information to learn when I moved in. Anyway, what was worse is that for one of the wires that was like the sockets themselves, some of them have been grounded, but it's like, I don't know. The electrician explained to me, was like, yeah, we put this grounding thing in, but this doesn't actually go anywhere. It's not grounded to anything.
But you can plug stuff in.
Yes. But what had happened was I plugged in my TV to that outlet, and whenever I tried to plug in the cable box, it would explode.
Oh, like
Literally,
it would pop the circuit?
The wire would pop and explode and burn the HDMI that I was trying to plug in. I called the cable guy. No, the cable guy was coming over anyway, and he did that as well. And I told him, I was like, hey, something's wrong with this. I don't know what, but be careful. And he kind of looked at me like, all right. He plugged in the HDMI, it exploded, and he looked at me and goes, you need to call an electrician. That's incredibly dangerous. We're lucky we're not dead. Electrician comes after we call him. He doesn't really speak English, by the way. Nice. This is a Chinese company that owns these houses. And he's messing with it, and he's working with it, and then he gets really angry, and he basically says, yeah, the guys that wired this reversed the ground and the live wire.
Oh, no.
So the TV literally became a beacon of electricity that had you touched it and somehow gotten to the ground, you would have just died.
Wow, that's just terrible.
So, yeah, he fixed it that night, luckily, but I don't like this house very much.
Oh, we got the drop close.
Oh, yeah, that's not ours.
I'll drive it.
How does a ground actually work?
I don't know. I actually have no idea. I'm not gonna pretend.
Ryan, do you know?
No, I have no idea. This one's ours, Austin. We split it right down the line, 50-50, okay?
This has the potential to land on Sandwich Cookie, from where I'm looking at it, which would be
big old chicken wheel.
What's Sandwich Cookie?
Then you invented Sandwich.
Did he?
No, I didn't.
No, yeah, it was in one of your Duos videos.
No, I didn't.
You did.
I couldn't tell you what Sandwich Cookie is.
It's this building right here with the secret jumps.
Be careful to the east. There could be poison that way. Car coming from the west.
I can't leave vehicle.
I'm right at you guys.
They don't know we're here. They don't know we're here.
M24.
They know we're here, Dan.
It pulled right up on you guys. Bike, fine, same place.
No. We got hit by a bike by a guy named Schwinn.
Half-ass Matt killed Northern. Yo, there's an M24 over there, Austin.
There's also 3 people. I can't see because your skulls. What's the control U? There we go.
Thank God Austin didn't go there.
I mean, I wish I had. You guys just let the car drive right by you without shooting it.
Well, I couldn't let Dan get the loot.
Oh, nice tap. There's an M24 with your name on it.
Oh, I knocked him out. I have no heals.
I got some firsties on my body if you want it.
I love how the Brendan camera just immediately arises from your body.
Remorseless Brendan camera. All right, kind of a bad play.
I mean, what do we just need to be faster? We got
you gotta
swarmed.
shoot the car. You just let the car pull right up. You let him get out of the car, and you let him shoot at you. It's about all the bad things you could have done.
Well, we need you to direct us.
Yeah, that was our. If that thing had a sidecar, we would have been set.
We got rolled on. Austin's calling the guys out for us. We have no idea where they are. All right, win length.
But we got run over by a motorcycle driven by a man named Schwinn. Can we just continue to recognize the unlikeliness of this situation?
I didn't hear that. I was too busy reading Half-Ass Matt killed Northern Lion.
Coming up with a May 21st.
Yeah. May 21. May 21. May 21.
May 21.
The instant reaction to these questions are better than the questions.
Yeah.
What?
No kidding.
What is your salary? Austin?
I don't know, man.
You know, in other cultures, they talk openly about their salaries.
I don't give a fuck. I don't know. I'm gonna tell you how much I made this year.
No, I don't.
I don't care.
Don't do it.
No, don't do it.
told-
No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I wanted to say though, I told my stream my what's it called?
200 drop?
I did meme streams. I told them how much it was. I mean, they're the ones donating. They deserve to know.
I mean, they know what they donate. They don't know the accumulation of donations.
Yeah, but
No, what you do is you keep it in the dark, so that when you buy a Lamborghini and tweet "Thanks for making the dream come true," people are taken by surprise.
Wait, Ryan, will you do a mock, quick, like 15 seconds insight on one of those YouTube videos? What do they say in it?
It's always like, hey, name of the community. Life is amazing. Like 6 years ago, I was destitute.
Holy
Now, thanks to all of your donations, I've purchased a luxury automobile. Check it out. Got my logo on the back fender and everything. BMW S Series, fully kitted out. I got an 8-month lease on this bad boy.
Oh,
I can drive it for 4 kilometers a day. Couldn't have done it without you. Thank you, working class folks, for donating so much hard-earned money so I could buy my second Lamborghini. Dreams do come true.
He's in there, Dan.
Okay. Oh.
Punch him. Nice.
I was like, hey, if I can do it, you can do it.
Like, that's actually, like, literally true because this job takes no skill. Oh, I'm gonna get machete.
Where is he?
He's in the room with me.
Okay,
I'm
coming.
Oh, I should have stuck with the machete. That's not fair to say this job takes no skill.
No, I was going to chime in on that.
How is he alive?
Sit yourself. Where's the orange shirt guy? Oh, you got him. Okay.
Nice. You guys just roll it.
Oh.
Roll it, dudes.
I'm G Hilling, Ryan.
But I was like, dude, you live off of like user support. You had to buy a $150,000 car. It's kind of a weird look, isn't it? Maybe I'm old-fashioned in that regard.
It just came out the other side, on your side, west.
Okay. I have 7 ballots left.
Like he's out of the building.
No, he's in. He's
Oh.
En
He's
route.
down. Oh, okay, nice, nice. I got
Oh,
nothing.
there's one more. He's coming up.
got him. Oh, get Ryan.
Save me.
Got him.
Thank you.
I have a first aid for you.
Oh, thank you. You guys almost messed that one up, but thankfully.
Where was that last guy you killed? I have no ballots.
He didn't have any 5.56. He had 9 mil.
I was joking when I said you almost messed it up. I've been playing like garbage.
Oh, it's okay.
Just making sure it's a joke.
Ryan, if you're just to go ham, what kind of car would you buy?
I'd probably get a Tesla Model S.
And that's
Yeah, I
that's
actually agree with that.
is that the one with the gull wing doors?
You could get it with them, I think. To be honest, I don't really know that well, but you know, we have really good like charge port infrastructure in Vancouver, and it's kind of a sports car, but it's also, you know,
Practical.
Yeah, environmentally friendly, and it's got a little cool factor. Like, I don't really want a Ferrari. I don't really want any car.
Right.
Does anyone have anything?
I have a VSS and a shotgun.
Are we? We're built. Oh, you guys are in the other building. Okay.
This worked so well last time that I gotta try it again.
Coming in, bottom
Steppers.
floor.
Steppers on me! I am an idiot, actually.
Ryan, watch this. Camera 1.
All right, camera 1. You caught him in the Achilles heel. He's so scared. You actually fried that man's brain. Like he became an animal in that moment.
I missed the cool shot.
You did, but you caught him pretty good.
Oh. He's in the hallway. Camera 1.
With onions.
How did you know he was there?
Because I heard the door.
That's a pretty practical choice. I mean, like a Tesla's, you know, it's not like a matted out Maybach.
Yeah, correct. Well, there's this YouTuber, and I'm not gonna name names, but people are gonna know who it is.
Fuck.
Oh, Winlink. Good try. People are gonna know who it is because it was kind of famous. But like when the demonetization stuff started happening, he was like, "YouTube is making me homeless. I'm gonna be homeless." Then like 3 months later, so this is like 3 weeks ago now, he was like, "Check it out, my custom-made Lambo or custom-made Ferrari decked out to be like a stormtrooper from Star Wars is coming." Like he custom ordered a Lamborghini 2 months ago. He made a video that was like, "I'm gonna be homeless." It's his second Lamborghini or second Ferrari. I can't remember which it is.
Who was it?
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna tell you, but you can figure it out. It's plausible deniability. Since I'm not naming names, it could be anybody who fits that extremely specific criteria.
Oh, let's go. Yeah, run it back.
But do you ever feel like I think we talked about this with respect to like some other kinds of streams, like people who watch people open like $10,000 worth of CS:GO loot crates in a single day. Like, I think that appeals to a different crowd. That's like, you know, they kind of see themselves as one day that's gonna be them. So that's something to like aspire to. Is like, check it out, I just blew $5 grand and like it wasn't even a big deal because I'm rich. I'm much more of like the, I don't want to tell people that I ordered $30 DoorDash because they're gonna think I'm getting a little bougie.
I don't know. I don't make any crazy expenditures, so I don't really.
That's fair.
The worst thing I do is order DoorDash every day, but because I also eat like 1.5 meals a day, it evens out pretty well.
Plus, you eat them on stream, so it's like,
Yeah.
it pays for itself.
You can write it off. Technically, you could. I'm kind of. I'm kind of like the inverse. I'm outspoken about not spending money.
I think it's a better look, honestly.
I feel like me and you are completely opposite, Dan.
Why?
I feel like my entire personal life is on the internet now.
Why?
I feel like I don't know anything about you still.
Oh. All you gotta do
I
is
don't mean that in a
ask.
negative way. I feel like it's opposites, you know.
Well, you're talking to a guy who just found out some information about you. I was the last to know, like Britney Spears.
That he doesn't like Cuphead?
Wait, like Britney Spears.
Don't ever let me be the last.
Oh, I think you made that reference.
It's like a C- tier single, but it's a single nonetheless.
And like we've hung out multiple times IRL.
Sure.
But I think you did allude to it when we were at that karaoke bar.
Did I?
Not nobody but you, but the other. Well, not karaoke, where the dude was playing the band and we requested Kanye.
What?
When the guy was playing the.
Oh.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about, but I don't know if I did.
Yeah, because a waitress came up. I'm like, Austin.
Oh, I don't remember that, but.
And you're like, I'll tell you later. I'm like, okay. And then you never told me.
That's a strategy I took from you, Dan. We got a free dot.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, you landed the C, you get a W. Why do you think they named the network like that?
What is that network named after?
It's a Warner Brothers property, I think. So
It's crazy. Wow, that's what it is.
I'm going William.
Crazy wow.
Crazy,
Never
sexy,
would've
cool.
expected. Oh, TLC.
Ah.
Truly, madly, deeply do.
Dad thinks he's fly. Also
That's the
known
next
as a
album, though.
buster.
That's from
No,
the
it's
next
just-
album.
It's Neil.
I know, but it's also Lisa.
Wait. They didn't come up with that song?
They did. They did.
Why did you say that's Neil?
Because Neil came up with the remix.
Oh, Neo.
Yeah, Neo.
Who's Neil?
From the Matrix.
Armstrong.
Oh, come on.
Neil T. Sierra.
Who is that?
He's an internet meme guy.
Confirmed. He does mashups of popular songs with, well, songs that used to be popular, mostly. So he'll take like Smooth Criminal plus Smooth by Rob Thomas featuring Santana plus 1 Week by the Bare Naked Ladies.
It's been 1 week since you looked at me.
See, you almost got it right there.
Michael.
Just like the ocean, the blue. Same as the emotion that I vomit through here.
Really, really, really good song.
It's a good song.
Every time that comes on the radio, I'm like, oh, is this Rob Thomas featuring Santana? Smooth? Crank this. Oh, the speaker doesn't go that high. Guess we'll have to buy a new car.
Wait, let me ask you guys this. Why is Nickelback so shunned?
Because they're bad.
Don't they have a bunch of hit singles?
Yeah, but that's only because of Canadians.
No, I'm serious. Why is it like just because it's a meme?
Probably
I mean,
that's like at
part
least
of it.
75% of it, but I do also hate them.
Really?
Yeah.
It is a graph. Every time I laugh.
It's just like, I don't know, the really generic kind of butt rock.
Excuse me?
You know, butt rock.
There's a skiss on my insertion.
I'll come get that booty.
Like, the other thing is, who cares?
Along with the red dot.
I kind of feel like, I feel for Chad Kroger. Because, like,
His name's Chad Kroger.
his name's Chad Kroger.
That just made everything so
I
much
know,
better.
right? It all comes into clarity. But, like, it is his life's work. And he sells, like, a ton of records. Then everybody who, like, fancies themselves an intellectual is like, ooh, Nickelback. I know you did every one of these songs is you pouring out your heart and soul onto the page. It stinks. I hate it. You know, like, I kind of feel for him in that regard, I guess.
But you don't feel for him in the
But I
regard
do
that's-
also dislike Nickelback as a band.
I just don't
They're
think...
also, like, emblematic of, like, Albertan culture, and Vancouver is supposed to be like the, you know, we're like the San Francisco of Canada, and then Alberta is like the Texas of Canada. So we got this, you know, pseudo rivalry of cultural ideals and stuff like that. So
I thought you guys were the LA.
I mean, it depends. Like, we're like extremely left leaning for the most part, and like a huge arts community. That's pretty much where it's at. We don't have like, I mean, we do have like a film industry, but it's not nearly even close to like a fraction of LA's size.
Will you say did you move there for that reason, or would you say since you moved there, it has had an impact on you?
I was already like a snob, for sure. Easily.
Excuse me, teacher.
It's not even close. I probably made the city a little snobbier.
Really?
No, that's ridiculous. It's like 3 million people live here.
And you don't talk to anyone?
Nah, then nobody talks to anybody here.
Yo.
That's why, like, there was a real culture clash when we were in Seattle, and that, I mean, I don't want to say she was homeless, but she did ask us for money. And she came up to us and it was like, hey, can you guys help me? We deal with that all the time. I just shut down. I'm like, I become like a stone wall. You were like, hey, what's your story? And I was like, look at this guy.
Which one was that?
She was like, not that one. Not let me know how that sales technique works for you. But the one who was like, I just need money to get home from work. Like I lost my bus pass.
Yeah, I believed her. Yeah, you don't tell that story.
I mean, that's a good story. You gave her like $5 or something.
Yeah, and you're like, don't give her money.
I didn't say that. I just said I wouldn't have.
No, the look you gave me is like, dude.
Oh, yeah. No, of course.
But she looked like she lost her bus pass.
It's possible.
It's a duality
We
of
just-
chat.
We kind of like, we throw the baby out with the bathwater here. Because if anybody talks to you on the street in Vancouver, there's like a 90% chance they're asking you for money.
You know, there's people.
It's not even everyone. By the way, when we tell that to people, chat goes like, "You're so cynical." Like they probably just want to talk. No. We have like there's a street in Vancouver that has like a black market for stolen goods, like bike tires and like a half full packs of cigarettes and stuff like that. We got like there's a disenfranchised like vagrant population. So you gotta choose how to deal with it. Unfortunately, most people, myself included, choose to ignore it.
We need a car.
You need to tell me where you stand on this issue. I'm not getting. I'm not gonna be the only callous. Look, I pay my taxes, okay?
I don't carry cash, so
that's the other thing.
I could not give money to homeless people even if I wanted to.
Well, you could.
I was saying this in Dan's chat, but like when I was walking home from class, I had my headphones in. I spotted a guy like half a block away, looking a little rough. He made eye contact and then he like sidestepped to step in front of me. And then I stepped to the right while I was walking to sidestep him. No emotion in my face at all. He stepped to the right to try to block me and started talking. I just stepped back to the left, brushed right past him. You gotta develop like these hardened instincts here.
That's.
What was I gonna say? There's like the issue is that there's a lot of people who busk or just like beg for money that don't actually need money and aren't homeless. Like there's like it's like not like a scam, but they just sit there and go, "Hey, give me money," and they have like a sad sign that like it's just a lie.
Yeah.
So how many of those people that you see are just the liars?
So you're also cynical.
That's even more cynical.
I'm just saying, like, a lot of the times I'll see some people, at least where I lived in a Texas town where.
What town was that?
I don't want to say the exact town. It's north, like 2 hours or an hour and a half north of Dallas.
I got a three-piece.
A lot of people who begged there, they weren't like set up with, like their beds and laying down, and they were all scraggly and looked like they hadn't had a bath. It all looked like very clean-shaven people in nice clothes sitting there going, "I need money." I'm like, I feel like you look like you've had a shower today, which like just immediately tells me you might not need money.
Here's what you do, okay? This is the most horrible thing I'm ever gonna say. you rent like an inexpensive property with a lot of rooms in it. You turn every single room into like a streaming pod, and then you have people like that come in. You get them set up with overlays and a DX racer, and a little sign that says "Top Donator."
We gotta go.
I was looking at the map. Can't keep going.
And then you just watch the money roll in. They don't even have to tell a sad story. They could just be pretty good at PUBG.
That's pretty bad. All right.
Yeah, I didn't feel good about saying it, but like a better writer could construct that into a bit that made you laugh without feeling too bad.
No, that was actually honestly I just said that to make you feel bad. I didn't think it was that bad. Honestly though, you want to know what I think? Not to get super
There's
deep.
a car in this bridge. Keep going though.
When I see like homeless people, especially with the sign, and I'm not like having a few drinks with my buddy at a gaming convention, I think, what one decision led him to this point? Like, because it was one decision.
No, I agree with you 100%. Like a couple of wrong turns, any of us could be in there. What on earth?
Light him up, boys.
Oh, you got him.
I'm gonna use it for cover. I'm gonna keep you stay on him. Let's go! Get the driver! Get the driver!
I'm gonna reload again because this is outrageous.
Oh, he got out. 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 Why are you still going?
Because we're gonna do a second pass.
He shoot him. He had no health. Fuck me.
I think I shot Dan in the shoulder.
You did. That's okay though.
Oh, they're coming around from the other side, from the east.
They're leaving us.
No, he's still right here.
I see the Uez.
Oh no, they drove off.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's running like a dummy.
Oh!
Nice work, boys.
Like I don't want to seem like well, first obviously.
Go. We should wait a second because they might have stopped up there.
Like we're all leading a pretty privileged lifestyle. I don't want it to seem like I'm like, well, they should have thought of that before they you know, got addicted to hard drugs after being born to a broken family, right? It's not like that. It's just that there's so much of it here. When I lived in Kingston, there's like, you know, less than 20 homeless people in the whole city. So you give them money, but you know, here you can get asked like twice a block.
Why do you think that is?
It's warm.
Mm.
Why did they leave their boy so harshly? They left him real hard.
Maybe it wasn't their boy. It could have been a Randy. That's what I forget sometimes. It's not always
got
us,
knocked.
you know?
You guys need an extended mag for AR?
I could.
No, I'm good.
Right there, take those two. Also,
Oh, there's a boy here who's down.
Ryan, take this 4B. Thank you, though.
I already
Awesome.
got one.
Okay.
I already got one.
where was he downed at?
He was down at 105, like 20 meters away.
Blower
And I-
gun.
I tagged him and he's dead. Another kill for the feed. Nothing suspicious about it. Just a boy with nobody else around crawling through the grass. Totally normal situation.
Does he have 7.62?
He has 15.
I'll come grab it.
He also has a mini and a bunch of 5.56, like a ton of.
Oh, grenade!
I do it.
Oh,
You guys scattered like. That's a great strat.
because the situation was so weird.
What a great strat.
Oh my lord.
Let's get back into that US. We gotta go.
No, but in the future, if you guys are vulturing and I want the goods, I'm just I was actually throwing that for you guys for cover. You never
That
know.
was so good.
That was really weird.
From my perspective, you guys scattered in opposite directions. It's pretty good.
So I'm with you. Like, I mean, I have sympathy for the situation. Definitely, there are people in Vancouver. We have this like fentanyl crisis, right? Where
What's that?
that industrial drug that's like 100 times stronger than heroin, and 2 grains of salt can kill you. Like,
What?
they need, like, police officers need to wear latex gloves all the time because if a little drop of it like gets on your skin, you can go into a coma or at least get knocked unconscious. There are people, because I'm on like the Vancouver subreddit, that are like, well, maybe let's go wipe out the junkie population and I can like walk to work in peace. I'm like, you're horrible. You're actually like a horrible human being.
Going to its opposite day's account, he upvoted that.
Yeah. Well, you can't see my upload history actually.
You can't?
I don't think so. That would be terrible.
You can see it.
You can see all the people that I downvote their comments on the circle jerk and upvote everybody who disagrees with them.
No, I'm pretty sure you can see that.
No, you can't.
I'm like 90% sure.
Yeah, you absolutely not. Because anytime I see, if I'm browsing the Reddit and somebody's going off on me, I'm a bad person. I go to that history. And I like their user history, and I go, oh, look at that. He's got all he's written is like 20 negative comments about him. I'm immediately going to discount everything that he's saying.
Yeah, if it was like 5 and 5, and you're like, okay, at least he's being objective.
Yeah, I'd be like, he's got it. He's a fan, and he's got it right. That's fine. Oh my lord.
Just incredibly rude.
Ooh, nice cut. Nice cut.
Nice. Do you have like a battling gun or something?
Are they still shooting us?
Oh my god, there's a buggy behind us following.
Fuck. Okay, I'm pulling up and we're lighting them up, okay?
Okay.
Get away from the car.
Oh,
Bugsy.
oh my god.
Yo, I'm getting behind these rocks.
Oh.
So they're
Oh,
definitely.
right here. Right here, on me. I need help. I need
Yeah,
help.
yeah, I'm dead. Rocks to the southeast.
Wow.
Wow.
Those guys were no joke.
Third person.
Well, thanks for watching. We didn't get the prophesized win, but I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. If you did, click the like button. I've said a great deal. I promise I don't hate the vagrant population.
Austin hates third person.
Austin hates third person. We'll see you next time.
See ya.